Wake up, lazy bones. Come on, up you get. Finally. I was worried we'd lost you for a minute there. You've been out cold ever since we jumped. What a jump it was. I closed my eyes, put my faith in the luminary, and somehow didn't get smashed into 1,000 pieces. In fact, I woke up on the forest floor at the bottom of the cliff without a scratch on me. Amazing what a little faith can do.
Love one another as much, if not more, than when they first met. To see love thrive and continue eyes and the wall of string of neighbors. However, police are on the case. String of neighbors. However, police are on the case. String of neighbors. However, police are on the case. For the rape and murder of Barbara, he was only 18 years old at the time. Other than the matching bite mark pattern, there's absolutely no other evidence that could connect Dubois to the crime. But a jailhouse informant, who himself was accused of various criminal charges, told the authorities that...
Anyway, I guess you and me must be at the top of the King of Heliodor's most wanted list by now.
Marks sealed the young man's fate.
Which means we can't hang around here too long. Let's go say thanks to the nun who looked after us and be on our way.
37 years. Dubois made several appeals, but in 2019, with the backing of the Innocence Project, Florida's Conviction Review Unit looked into the case. There they found several loopholes in the prosecution's argument. It took some time, but in August of this year, the CRU recommended Dubois be exonerated, plus given $2 million as compensation. At the age of 55, he is the 171st documented death row exoneration in the United States since 1973. Number 3, terrifying mansion discovery. Many of us would expect an old mansion to be filled with dark stories and secrets from the past.
Ah, there you are, my children. I trust that your friend here is fully recovered.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just fine. Thanks for looking out for us. We owe you one.
Not at all, dear. I'm just happy to see you both well again. But if you are leaving, you must be careful on the road. It seems some dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere.
Criminals, you say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good.
I did indeed, my child. There were guards, and I heard that the mighty knight Sir Hendrik himself... Oh, just forgive me. They will soon be caught, I am sure.
Thanks. We appreciate that. We're going to get a little fresh air.
Restoring the property back to its former glory, and so by February, an initial inspection was done. But much to the shock of those inspectors, they discovered a human corpse that had been decomposed in the mansion's basement, which, according to estimates, could have been
Cobblestone, eh? Never heard of the place. I never even knew anyone actually lived in those mountains. I'm guessing you want to go see what's happening down there. But you need to be smart. You won't get past Hendrik unnoticed. If you're going to make it there without getting caught, and if you want to do that, you need my help. I know every back road there is to know in these parts, but I've got things to take care of in Heliodor first. I left a little something in one of my old haunts downtown, and I need to get it back. So, are you coming along for the ride? I did help you break out of that dungeon, remember? That's the spirit. But we can't have you bringing us any unwanted attention. Ah, I've got just the thing. Here, put this on and keep your face hidden. Otherwise, you're gonna get nabbed. That's more like it. If you're gonna be a wanted man, you might as well look the part. Glad you're coming along. The seer told me to stick with the luminary when I found him, and that's just what I'm going to do.
After bringing Lissa back home, he immediately went out again to pick up Sarah's younger sister, who was still in school. He came back and found a note saying that the young girl had gone and run off to California. The cops didn't see any reason to suspect foul play, and so they dismissed the incident as just another case of a juvenile running away from home. In 2006, Melissa's disappearance was brought back into the spotlight when a prison inmate named Thomas Heimer confessed to the murder. Although authorities were quick to dismiss it as a lie, the confession brought an interesting angle that led them to reconsider their initial runaway case. 2 years later, Michael was arrested for possession of explosive devices. Authorities also found a heap of creepy video footage showing the victim when she was still young. Michael was then imprisoned and served a 7-year jail sentence for the pipe bombs, but not for Melissa's disappearance. He got out in 2017, and meanwhile, the police still couldn't figure out what exactly happened to Melissa. As the world slowly began to forget Alyssa's unfortunate circumstance, Sarah, her sister, remained insistent in bringing awareness to the case. She did so, including podcast sessions and posting on social media platforms, including TikTok. Much of the content revealed some of the grittiest details about her sister's relationship with their stepfather. Suffice to say, Michael had a healthy obsession with the girl. This was proven by the various recordings that Sarah shared on TikTok. And now, recently, all her hard work is paid off as Arizona authorities were finally able to nail down Michael's direct involvement to Alyssa's disappearance and eventual murder. Unfortunately, police can't reveal the exact details of the investigation that prompted them to indict the stepfather beyond reasonable doubt. But it's obvious her sister had a lot to do with it. On August 20th, 2020, a grand jury charged the man with one-count second-degree murder and the death of his attorney. Their trial will now determine his fate. Number 1. FBI's most wanted man arrested. On New Year's Day of 2008, a murder investigation was launched following the brutal death of 18-year-old Amina Saeed and her sister, 17-year-old Sarah. The two Louisville high school students were gunned down, shot multiple times while inside a cab that was parked outside a hotel in Texas. One of the girls, later determined to be Sarah, had actually managed to call 911 on her cell phone. In some of her desperate final words, she told the emergency operator that she was dying. Much of what Sarah said during the call was hard to understand. First, the dispatcher's repeated request for the victim to provide an address was not answered. It was only through another call made an hour later that the sister's lifeless body was found inside the cab. But it didn't take too long for authorities to find their personal interest in the case, as all fingers pointed to the girl's father. Yes, sir, His wife Patricia led both daughters a week before the tragic incident. In a statement, she said she feared for life of her daughters. A relative further explained to authorities that this could be an honor. That's a common murder by a relative in order to protect the family bond. Zaid, over Terry's brother, immediately issued a warrant for more than half a decade. The Egyptian his son, 32-year-old Islam Nasir Abdel and brother, Yassin Said, were also apprehended and charged with stealing the first arrest. Each of them could face up to 5 years in prison for that.
Another one
Meanwhile,
bites the dust.
Yasser Said could face the death penalty should the court convict him. So there was Street Mysteries of the Bomb for September 2020. Every day on Tanner Street. If you enjoyed watching this video, then please remember to subscribe to our channel. Check out our podcast on every town. It's available where you listen to your podcast and on this channel as well on Friday. Thanks for tuning in. This episode of Every Town is being sponsored by our good friends over at the Devil Mystery Society, who have an awesome monthly subscription box service that you guys are fans of true crime and unsolved mysteries, you really need to check out. If you ever wanted to know what it feels like to solve a crime and become totally immersed in the mysteries vary, so sometimes other times it's solving a kidnapping or disappearance. The box I'm investigating right now is a crazy one called Behind the Wall.
Easy.
The remains of a reporter were discovered inside the wall of a house. The part is she appears to have been sealed in the wall. So the best thing about these boxes is they encourage you to call it. Hard time. Facebook pages and websites. They have tons of reviews online from people that have joined the 99% of 5-star reviews. Go to deadboltsociety.com today and use the
Another
code
one
Deadbolt
bites the
20 to
dust.
get 20% off any subscription or single box. Again, that's 20% off when you use the promo code Deadbolt20 to join the Deadbolt Mystery Society today. Strange and Scary Mysteries of the Bomb, October 2020. Strange and Scary Mysteries of the Bomb is a compilation of the weird, disturbing, and downright UFOs to serial killers, ancient sites, and serious creatures and ghosts. It is the Strange and Scary
Oh, yeah.
Every parent with a teenager knows how hard it can be to deal with them sometimes. So much so that in certain cases, they may even seek help from outside professionals and institutions that can offer assistance. One such place of this kind is named Circle of Hope Girls Ranch, located in the Midwest. But what if instead of offering help, the teens that attended there are actually being severely harmed? Circle of Hope was an all-girls boarding school near Humansville, Missouri, owned and operated by 71-year-old Boyd householder, together with his wife, 55-year-old Stephanie and family. An archived version of their website says that they opened the ranch in 2006 to help girls who had made poor decisions in life, offering care to those who wouldn't accept it from their parents or simply receiving. It was their mission to help them become God-loving, parent-honoring young people. They also made note that the facility primarily used the Bible to teach and reform their minds. However, Circle of Hope is not a regulated rehabilitation center. Because of this, to say the least, they didn't abide by any governed standards. Thus, Mr. Householder was friendly and implemented the kind of treatment self-made that wanted his young people. Controversial expose and a daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Householder revealed how she and the girls suffered harsh and degrading treatment methods doled out at the range. For instance, they would be made to stand for hours at a time without disobedience. They were also made to walk around whacking with dogs. Violence was encouraged. In an interview with Joseph Baskin, a close friend of the household, said that during his visit
Another one?
He witnessed Boyd smacking a girl in the mouth, forcing one of them to chug water, and making another girl vomit. He also heard the man ordering the teams to assault each other, saying, "Knock her out," which September 2020, filed some lawsuits against the administrators for physical and sexual abuse. One of the women, who wanted to remain anonymous, claimed that she had been restrained for more than an hour before Boyd's German Shepherd attacked her sometime between 2014 and 2015. She was also forced to work outside in freezing temperatures, wearing nothing but a dress slip. The woman, who was just 16 years old at the time, also said that Boyd's son had sexually assaulted and raped her repeatedly. Meanwhile, the other Jane Doe, Mr. Householder, also sexually abused her over a period of 6 months by the school since my parents own an abusive boarding school for girls. This is my page exposing it. In August, all 25 girls living there were rescued by secret authorities. Mr. Householder remains afraid. There are lawsuits pending. Charges. Number 4. Carla Walker. Parking lot in Fort Worth, Texas. A place where young people like Carla Walker like to gather and hang out. And on 17-year-old Carla and McCoy doing just that. McCoy played quarterback for the Western Hills High School, the same school that Carla went to. The two were spending Valentine's Day together. And all of a sudden, a man showed up. Rodney woke up. The young girl was gone. Blood was gushing from his head. Discovered, pointing to where Carla was taken, or who took her. Then 3 days after the disappearance, Carla's body was found, left in a ditch near Lake Benbrook, Tarrant County, Texas. Investigation detectives revealed that the victim was beaten, raped, and tortured alive 2 days after she was abducted. Medical examiners also found traces of morphine which was injected into her, and the cause of her eventual death was determined to be strangulation. At the scene of the crime, police were able to recover traces of semen from the clothing and bra. That evidence was sent for analysis to a Fort Worth forensics lab. But forensics technology at that time suggested they weren't able to connect it to any possible perpetrators. Meanwhile, authorities picked up several suspects, including a man named Glenn McCurley. He was identified to be the person of interest after the police owning a 22 rifle, the same weapon that matched the magazine found in the crime scene. The suspect, however, denied the accusation, saying that his gun was stolen around that time, and he said the officer was not reported. He also told investigators driver during the time of the crime was committed. With his alibis checked out, plus the apparent lack of evidence, the detective decided not to pursue Curly again. So, with no further leads to work on, the Carla Walker rape murder case slowly went cold. For 46 years, her family was left devastated by a timely death. Fort Worth police frustrated that they couldn't find the individual responsible for the year's crime. Then in March of 2019, Walker's defense made the insurance detective send a letter related to the murder. Well, this new lead did resolve the directors. Authorities opted to lower the old Virginia evidence to a private criminal entity with the hopes that they could shed new light on the mystery. Match, a company that specializes in science and forensic technology, its DNA profile so they turned to another company called Othram to finally seal the deal. On July 7, 2020, Othram DNA samples from the suspect was tracked. 2 months later, it was discovered that DNA material matched the sample found earlier on Walker's clothing. On September 10th of this year, police once again spoke to Curly, who was now 77 years old, about his alleged involvement in the crime. The man yet again denied the allegations he was when formally asked for DNA samples, confirmed that the swabs matched those on the victim's bra. Authorities immediately arrested the suspect and now being detained in the Tarrant County Jail with bonds of $100,000. And after 46 years, it appears Carla's case is finally been solved. Number 3. 62-year-old Lonnie
Nice!
The two were already divorced, but had reconciled at the time the trip was made. And so, on May 21st of that year, they flew to Spain and boarded a ship that was planning on cruising down the coast of Italy. Lonnie had specifically requested for them to be placed in a room with a balcony, and 4 days later, they found themselves walking along the streets of Messina, Italy, one of their landmark stops. They returned to the ship later that evening, and this would be the last time that Saki was ever seen alive again. That night, Lonnie strangled his wife to death, and lit the fire in his home. He notified ship authorities and working relatively asked by the investigators, he told them that the AM to find him gone from the cabin. On May 27th, the body was discovered before dawn on the coast of and at the same time, Ron was on the plane back to California. Law enforcement and the FBI weren't sure what was going on, but were skeptical of the story. Why did he leave the country so quickly? In 2008, 2 years after the incident, he was investigating the murder. He was caught between various bank accounts which he shared with the deceased. The suspicious financial activity prompted the U.S. Attorney's Office to take possession of the accounts. Through a rigorous investigation, a man was arrested at his home in St. Harbor, Florida, in February 2013. Prosecutors accused Contas of plotting to kill his wife for financial gain. Aside from the $1 million bounty, the man was also taken to ownership of a home in Lawrenceville, Delaware. Throughout the years since his apprehension, a lot of unerring developments surfaced, including a statement from his fourth, now ex-wife, Amy Aguirre. She explained that his ex-husband had told her about his murder plan and that ship. lawsuit, it was also revealed that Lonnie had attempted to hire people to leave in order to test the company in the fire truck. In the end, Lonnie, who almost got away from the crime, was recently convicted and sentenced to life in prison, without the possibility of parole on September 18th. Number 2, suitcase killer fights to overturn conviction.
Another one by...
More than a decade since she was sentenced to life in prison, July 19, 2007, Melanie McGuire said in a recent interview that she was wrongfully convicted. Despite the evidence stacked up against her,
Who else wants some?
On May 5th, 2004, a dark green chemical suitcase was found bobbing in the waters of Chesapeake Bay. On the shore, it was discovered that inside contained a pair of legs and a big cut in his hair. Murder investigation was launched, and 6 days later, the second suitcase was seen naked while it was found, seemingly the person's head or shoulder. Meanwhile,
Easy.
evidence was uncovered against the mother of 2. For instance, 2 days before she bought a 38 caliber handgun along with bullets, which she said were used in target practice. Coincidentally, it was the same kind of ammunition found on the body. Total records showed that on May 3rd, it sold overnight over the elephant. She found a possible suitcase containing her dead husband's remains.
Another one bites the dust.
It was reported that Melanie, a registered nurse, even attempted to have the record of total charges made that night appear in history. Moreover, the luggage that contained the body parts after the death was sent to the body lab to Woodbridge Township, New Jersey. One of the trash bags that were used to wrap those remains before being placed in the suitcase, they determined the company's sample of that found at their home. March 5th, 2007, 3 years after the crime, the trial for the woman, now known as the suitcase killer, began. Details were revealed. It was found out that the accused laced the victim's drink with sedative the night before the killing. The next day, she went to her kids' daycare, returned to find Bill still asleep. She used a pillow to muffle the gunshots and prevent blood from splattering. After this, she dragged the victim's body to the shower, ice over it to keep it from decomposing. Later on that day, she picked up her kids and took them to her parents' home in Barnington. She returned to their apartment, drained the body of blood before chopping it up into its parts and placing them in chemical suitcases. July 19th, Melanie was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison. The 47-year-old was currently serving out her term at the Endon Correctional Facility for Women in Queen, New Jersey. Recently, Melanie and her lawyers have begun steps to aid in trial for her conviction of her term. They say she was wrongfully incarcerated, had the killer themselves. Number 1, the happy scientist. John Grant, who goes by the name of Happy Scientist on YouTube, is known for his contribution to popularizing science and technology created to come to life. After attending the University of Tennessee and taking up geology, he pursued his career by working in greenhouses and planetarium and engineering. His newfound passion in teaching pushed him to quit his job at the museum. He began his mobile science education program for camaraderie classes. His one-man show, which he called Mr. Electricity, was rather well received as it began to garner widespread attention. Aside from the shows, he also provided performances as possible during his stint as a travel educator on Power Flight in 2000-2001. Washington County Jail. This channel now by they will have subscribers. In connection with this, he also made the Happy Scientist website where he better organized materials, close offer, insights, in a press briefing, Dixie State University police said that they found thousands upon thousands of pornographic images and videos that featured adolescent children during their raid at Graham's home in Canada. His arrest was part of a much larger operation conducted by the FBI's Child Exploitation Task Force. They were able to seize over 20 external hard drives from him filled with lewd and sexual content. During the interrogation, the YouTuber admitted to downloading multiple files of child abuse material. The most recent of which was made in August 2020. Judging by the sheer amount of stuff he had, investigators he had been doing this for a long time. This disturbing activity came to light thanks to a traffic activist and inviting anyone who's interested to spend time with the child that they knew. This federal offense should be guilty of landing on the 20th prison child pornography and another 20-year sentence for possession of such materials. So they are the strange and scary mysteries of the month of October 2020. Every day we encounter strange and disturbing stories that most of us don't know what to make of. It's just a handful. It's still so weird. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, because every week we have multiple videos coming out for you to check out. Recently, I did an interview with a guy from the Maurice Bishop show where we talk about some fun and creative topics. Check that out at the link below. Give it a like and sub if you like what you do. Unsolved cases from the 1980s. Many cases of terrible crimes were unsolved for many years. Thanks to the improvements in technology, some of these cases are reopened and solved. Here are 5 unsolved cases from the 1980s. Number 5, case of Trexler, 1984. It's been 36 years since Lisa Trexler's horrific murder. After a strenuous investigation, the case went cold for 3.5 decades. But only recently, with the use of DNA and genetic genealogy, investigators were able to shed light on who killed the young girl. It was June 15,
Welcome to downtown Heliodor, home to rogues, ruffians, and about a year ago, me and they got wise.
Upon closer examination,
Right down there is the biggest
that her spinal